Hello, I'm Carolyn Burnett. We at United Way of Central Florida are sincerely grateful that you've taken the time to become a ReadingPals volunteer. Kindergarten classrooms have evolved. Some students are prepared when they come to school, but statistics show that over half of the children in Polk County are not prepared for the challenges they meet when they begin kindergarten. Many students do not have the vocabulary skills that they need to read. It is impossible for children to comprehend words that they have never heard and don't understand. As you would expect, many of these students have a hard time keeping up. We have found that giving students small group attention to learn foundational skills can be extremely helpful to their academic and social emotional success. We've seen measurable increases in our ReadingPals students by third grade. By reading and talking with children in groups of 2, ReadingPals volunteers help their pals to build the prerequisite skills they need to succeed in school and life. Unfortunately, children who start behind typically stay behind. They cannot pass standardized tests. They do not graduate on time. With early intervention, children can develop the necessary vocabulary and literacy skills that help to prevent them from falling behind. ReadingPals volunteers provide that early intervention and help to give their pals a fighting chance. The conversations that you will have with your pals will help them to learn the vocabulary and language skills they need to learn to read and to help them to grow socially and emotionally as well. The Polk County School District has been extremely cooperative in working with United Way of Central Florida to make ReadingPals a reality throughout our community. The books used in our program are approved by Polk County Schools and align with curriculum standards that will prepare students for the rigorous learning that now takes place in our classrooms. We want you to feel comfortable in your role as a reading pal. You will receive 2 hours of training before entering the classroom and an additional optional training during the school year. In your training, you will receive a notebook of materials as well as strategies and support that will serve as a guide for you as you volunteer as a reading pal. There are kit boxes in the classrooms that provide the materials that you will need as you work with your students. You will receive a newsletter every week to update you with valuable information and a link to a reading of the book for that week. Each week, you will read a designated book with your pals utilizing the curriculum guide that is provided in your notebook and in the kit box. Research indicates that when a child this age receives 1 hour of interactive literacy instruction each week, their reading skills improve. Because children aged 5 to 6 have relatively short attention spans, an hour is too long for one sitting. So within the hour, ReadingPals volunteers work with 2 groups of 2 children for 30 minutes each. On another day during the week, these same children will spend an additional 30 minutes with a second reading pal. In this way, each reading pal volunteers 1 hour a week, and each child attends 2 30-minute sessions totaling a full hour of early literacy instruction. The challenge is great, but the rewards are even greater. As you participate in this program, you will find that you will not only be changing the lives of the children, but your own life will change as well. On behalf of the United Way of Central Florida, welcome to the ReadingPals team.